These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones.
So last time we did a few levels in the Summer Forest realm, if you wanna call it that. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So let's continue our Spyro adventure. So how is everyone? How have your weekends been? Sure. Oh man, we spent 4 days without speaking any English and it's already like oof. So yeah, Spyro Sunday, Spyros appear, Spyros on the screen, Spyros right next to me, Spyros everywhere. And there's Sparks.
Check your guidebook by pressing
Oh.
the start button and choosing the guidebook option.
Come on
to
now,
see
Laura,
which
we already
talismans
did
you've
the
collected.
tutorial thingy. So yeah, how is everyone? What have you been doing on this sunny Sunday? At least it's Sunday here in Portugal. I don't know about the UK and stuff. Oh, nice. Well, I hope your throat is better, Jim. And I've been fine. Well, just taking care of real life stuff, real life boring stuff. But yeah, well, today we started almost at the time I was planning on starting, so 6 p.m. Now going forward, I'm always going to try starting my streams around 6 p.m., 6:10. Just trying to like have a more consistent starting time. What the hell am I doing? I'm doing the training course from Hunter. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's an orb like up there. Did we get the... Oh, we did, because we already went there, so we can already swim underwater. That's what I was trying to remember. So we're going to have to return to the... Oh, Vikings, Wolves of Midgard. I've never heard about that one. What type of game is that? Like, is it like a Diablo style game or more like an RPG? I never heard about that one. So, what is that one about, Jim? If you might feel free to enlighten me. Oh, action RPG, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that it was at least an RPG. Man, my English, come on. Now, how do you get up there to that orb? There's one orb up there, and I think there was like some sort of secret tunnel around here. Maybe you get it from another side? Or is it a fake wall? Because I do remember this game having like some fake walls you can charge into. I wonder. We'll see. Maybe you get there from another place. We'll leave that one for later. Now let's return to this level, because now that we paid money bags to teach us how to swim, or at least how to press the correct buttons to swim. Oh, by the way, I did check, like, remember, like, I was trying to see who voiced Moneybags, and yeah, I did find out. Oh, I already closed the tab. Let me just reopen real quick. Where is it? Yeah, Milton James, the voice actor, and sadly he passed away 3 years ago. So yeah, Milton James does the voice. On the original, he did not do the voice for the Reunited trilogy. The last credit he has is from Cars 3, the video game. I don't even know how. Yeah, because nowadays, like, licensed games are so much more rare, at least for consoles. still see like some mobile games like tie-ins to the movies, but yeah, nowadays it's rare that you actually see like a licensed video game like based on a movie. But yeah, the last credit he has, it's from Cars 3. He plays Ramon / Smokey, I have no idea. But yeah, he did some voice work from GTA 4, 5, mostly just random NPCs. And yeah, like for the past few years he hadn't done like much, but yeah, so sadly he passed away in 2019. But I love like his voice for Moneybags is just perfect. Huh. Sadly he didn't voice Moneybags in the Renato trilogy because I love that voice. It's such a triangle to skip the intro. Okay.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life.
Okay,
Locked us out
already
of our
did all of this
temples and
stuff.
stolen our food.
So now, since we can finally swim underwater, we can complete some side quests of the Idol Springs level, and yeah. But yeah, I'm going to check that one out, Jim, because I've never heard about Vikings Wolves of Midgard. Yeah, I did, like, for the last few years it didn't do much, but yeah, like, at the end of the 90s, early 2000s, he did some stuff, like, I was checking out just now, and before I started this stream. By the way, let me know if the audio mix is okay, because for example last Wednesday for Crash 3 the game audio was a bit loud, and also because I didn't have the mic set up like properly, I had it down here instead of here. So yeah, that also. Alright, this funny puzzle. Let's see if I can do this without embarrassing myself.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Sure. Solve 3 giant idol puzzles. The first puzzle is to turn our blocks yellow. Ask Foreman Bud for help. Difficulty 3 out of 5 stars. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the camera like pans out. Nice. So. Ah, just that one. Damn it. Let's see. Oh, okay, so this one. Damn it. Just a sec, guys, I'll get this one done. Eventually. there's always one missing. No, I'm just doing this randomly. Come on. I don't remember this one giving me such a hard time. It's always that one. Damn it. Well, not that one, but it's always one missing. Let's see. If I do it like... This doesn't look like a difficulty of 3 stars out of 5. At least 4. Or that, it's either that or I'm very dumb. Because I know if you press this one, yeah, so... So yeah, I do this. Sorry guys, I'll be back with you in just a sec. Let me just do this stupid puzzle. For fudge's sake. Okay, now I'll press this one. God damn it. Then yeah, that one. It's always one left, god damn it. Ah, okay. No, because yeah. I hate this. There it is, and that one, right? Thank you. Well.
Wow, Spyro, you did it!
Wow!
I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
This took way longer than it should have. Sorry guys, so Vikings is a third person. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I had in mind, kinda. Okay, nice. I'll definitely check that one out. Oh, the orb is like inside this chest. It's weird, you can jump on top of it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. The puzzle was a bit rough, but well, we finished it. Now, the next two puzzles are so much easier. This one isn't even a puzzle, it's just catching fish. Well,
This
feeding
idol
the
says he's
fish.
hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish.
That.
He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Yeah. The idol is very picky. Now, if I remember correctly, you throw red fish at him. I think he doesn't enjoy red fishes, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Ah. No, 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 no. Oh, bleh. Yeah. He does not like the red fishes for some reason. Oh! And the thing is, you can't really like... they come out like at different times, there's not like a specific time in between. No! Again. I wonder if speedrunners know like the fish patterns. No! Well, at least he didn't throw up all the fishes. All the fishes. Yeah. All the fish. Now you're just trolling me. Ah. No! For God's sake. Come on. Eat the damn fish. Nope. Ooh, thank God. No! Yeah, probably. Come on, you don't have enough time for that one. Careful. Careful. There you go. Well, this puzzle.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the college stones for your final challenge.
This one wasn't really a puzzle, but these challenges are taking way more time than they should. Sorry about that, folks.
Okay, Spyro, just...
Okay. And another checkpoint. Thank you. Hey, let her go. I think that's her. Even though we can't really tell because this one doesn't talk like ever. Come on. Oh, okay. This is probably the speedrunner's nightmare, like having to wait for an NPC to open like the way for you to be able to progress. This is like all the speedrunner's nightmare when you have to wait for an NPC to do something, and then if he gets caught up in the geometry or something. Games like The Last of Us and stuff. Well, I only mentioned The Last of Us because I usually watch. Those are the ones I usually watch, and when you have to rely on an NPC, like on your ally, to do something, and he doesn't do that something like straight away, it can get rough.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Jump on the stones in the correct. Well, this one could not possibly be worse than the other. Oh, okay.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle.
I already got that, but thank you.
If you jump on these stones
Damn
in
it,
the
they
correct
reset you to the stupid dialogue every time you don't. Is there any way of... I guess it's just a matter of memorizing?
If you...
Oh man. I think they fixed that on the remake. You don't have to hear him saying that constantly. Oh boy, which one? Yeah, I think there's no pattern, like it's... Of course.
If you...
Yeah, I know. Come on. Yay.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
It's called an orb, and I am very smart, thank you. Too bad they don't have like any animation if you try to touch them or charge into them. I think they added like some funny animations on the remake, but I'm not 100% sure. So now... Oh, look at all the fish. So now we only have few gems to get. Okay, so. Oh! So apparently we didn't pick one gem like when we broke these metal crates, metal chests. I wonder if you can get it from here. Nice. Well, that's it. Nope. 5, so there's at least another one. Another purple gem. Not here, though. Man, they made it so much easier on the Renato trilogy, like Spark's power of pinpointing like the nearest gem. Usually, in the original trilogy, you only get that power-up almost at the end of Spyro 3. I think it's the last power-up you get. But for the Renato trilogy, they actually like made that power-up available from the beginning and for all 3 games, which is pretty useful. So you don't have to come across situations like these where you are looking through the whole level just to find one gem you missed. Because yeah, that can get annoying pretty fast. So yeah, so they made it. Toys for Bob made that change just to really avoid like situations like the one we are in right now. Trying to trying to find one lousy gem. Oh boy, Spike, today you are really out of your game, aren't you? Yeah, I think it's the last power-up you get from Spyro 3. I think even after you beat like the final boss, well, not the final boss, but the any percent boss fight at the end. Jesus Christ, just... The good thing is you can see the gems sparkling from a good distance, so you can just... Oh! Well, this is it. They actually removed that sound from the Renato trilogy, which I kinda missed. How did I miss that one? Like, especially since for that mission you have to like charge and go around in circles. How the hell did I miss that gem?
Spyro, you're pretty...
Oh, come on, already. Oh, even the gamer recognized. You already have this talisman. Yeah, we have, but apparently all the dialogue restarts and stuff. Let's just watch this outro cutscene. It's really short, so... It's the same thing. Oh look, they are all friends now. A happy ending. Yeah, this is the thing I love the most. One of the things where I think Spyro 2 has the upper hand, like each individual level has like an intro cutscene, and then, well, as like an intro has like a little self-contained story arc, so it has a beginning, the intro cutscene you see at the beginning, and then it has the middle, which is basically Spyro like helping all the people on that realm, if you wanna call it that, on that level. And then it has a little outro cutscene at the end, so each level has a self-contained story arc. And yeah, that was completely car out for the third game. Well, it was never there in the first place, I guess, but yeah. That's one thing where I think Spyro 2 has the upper hand, like each level having its own story. Spyro 3 also has like unique characters and stuff and dialogue for all the characters in all the levels, but Spyro 2, I think it has a little bit of the upper hand just by having those small intros at the beginning and at the end. And yeah, I kinda miss those in Spyro 3. But at least Spyro 3 has a lot of side characters you get to play as, like Agent 9 and Sergeant Bird, which is probably my favorite. Like Sergeant Bird, you can fly with him and as him. And Agent 9. And when you get to Spyro 3, you'll see that Agent 9, you can definitely see some DNA for Ratchet & Clank on those levels, even though the controls have aged pretty poorly. You can see like definitely Agent 9 is like a kind of like a precursor to the design for Ratchet, to Ratchet's design, even though they did change a little, like he carries a gun and stuff. And the controls, even though they have aged poorly, you can definitely see some DNA stuff going on for. And I'm dropping a few frames, sorry about that, folks. But yeah, when you get to Spyro 3, you'll see Agent 9 definitely has some Ratchet & Clank vibes going on. So yeah, that level is done, so now I guess we're off to the Hurricane. Whoops, sorry, not that one. Hurricanes. What's the name of that level? I think it's like Hurricanes. It's something similar to Hurricane. Let me see. Oh, Sunny Beach. Or Hurricanes, that's it. Which one? Chat, I'll leave it up to you. Which one do you want to see first? Hurricanes or Sunny Beach? Which is, funnily enough, it's one of the levels they had in the Spyro 2 demo. One of the levels was this one, Sunny Beach. I wonder if I still have the demo disc that came with Spyro 2. I definitely had one demo disc that had Spyro 2 in it. No, I really don't. Sunny Beach, yeah, because today, at least in Portugal, it's a sunny day, so yeah, let's go. It's Sunny Beach. All of these levels have an intro and an outro cutscene, which is pretty cool. Oh, nice. Yeah. Ooh, poor guy. That's nice. I definitely remember. This was the first level I ever played of Spyro 2. And when I saw like, wow, Spyro can swim underwater now. Can swim and go underwater. Wow, that's pretty cool. That was awesome back in the day.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
Prince Tortoise. Sure, okay. So we are babysitting, pretty much.
The baby turtles will lead the way, but there are some obstacles in the way that they can't pass. If you can clear the obstacles away, the turtles will be able to make it to safety.
I love how Insomniac really invested to have like at least 2 different dialogue texts, like if you try talking to the inhabitants, I guess. They do have like some alternate lines of dialogue. Hello. Oh, nice. You can actually see. Well, I can't get it up there. Man, this level design is like, it's giving like how do you say it? I'm missing the right word, but yeah. No, I'm feeling like going back to Ratchet and Clank and replaying those games again. Well, maybe we'll get there. When you get to the PS2 era, maybe we'll go to the whole Ratchet and Clank series. But yeah, playing these games, especially this one, I don't know why, but it's giving me like an urge, sure that works, an urge to replay the Ratchet and Clank games. You can definitely see some level design similarities with the first few Ratchet and Clank games here. So we need the super flame to break those. Oh. Haha! You can go! Oh, no you can't! Making fun of the babies. Come on, Spyro. Oh, wait! Oh, sure, yeah, you have to bring the turtle? Sure, that's a turtle. Turtle. Come on, Spike. English, please. They know. They will only go through if the turtle is standing on the button. Come on. No. There you go. Leave the babies alone! Yeah. They have like their own interpretation for the animals and stuff, but yeah, I think the closest thing that resembles in real life, it's a turtle. But the Insomniac does like to put their own spin on the species they create for all the levels and stuff. Hello, good sir.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Defeat 11 enemies to activate Super Flame power-up. The power-up is the two pyramids on the round platform. So is that? No, 10. So. Oh, Jesus. You know what? Oh, wow. I just realized this is the first time ever since we started playing Spyro 2 that I got hit. Like that Sparks got like a blue color. This is the first time like since we started that I actually got hit by an enemy. Oh, look, how cute. They love me now. Oh, we still don't know how to climb stuff. I don't remember. Where do you get that power up? Percentage? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think you have to... Yeah, we saw that last time. To see like your overall percentage, you have to backtrack like to the main menu. Which kinda sucks. I don't know why they couldn't just have like somewhere here on the guidebook like the total percentage you are at. But right now, like in-game, you can only watch like for each individual level, which kinda sucks, but oh well. Just a small oversight from their part. I think on the remake you can see like your overall progress on the pause menu for each game. Don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely sure, but I think you can. Oh, what are you thinking, Jim? Should you do like a... Because getting through the whole game without losing a life, it's pretty easy if you know what you're doing. Do you want me to do like a hitless challenge run for the Spyro games? Oh, that will be rough, right? Hitless. I'm pretty sure someone did like a hitless run for all of these games. I saw some weeks ago like someone doing that for the Crash games, and at least, personally speaking, I'm perfectly happy with just doing the one life challenge. I don't want to even think about attempting a no hit run. That's too much for me. I'm happy with just going through all of those games without losing a single life. Yeah, so that will be level number 5/6 if you don't count the hub level where you can't really get hit. Yeah, that will be an interesting challenge, but some of those boss fights, interestingly enough, they do have skill points for the boss levels, where you get a skill point if you get through the whole boss fight without getting hit once. They do give you a skill point for that, at least, if I remember correctly. So at least for those levels we are going to... Can you repeat? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can repeat the boss fights. So yeah, at least we are going to get all the skill points. Oh, I'll have to go back someday to the Colossus level, because there's a skill point where you have to do like the hockey game without the enemy team scoring once. And last time I do that, I think my best... Well, last Sunday, I think the best I got was 5-1 or 5-2. They did score twice, so yeah. I'm not looking forward to that one, because I did have to do that for all the trophies on the Reunited Trilogy, like doing all the skill points and stuff. On this one, like for getting all the skill points, if you get all the skill points, you only unlock like some... So it's actually pretty cool, like some artwork on the guidebook. I think if you get like half of the skill points, you unlock half of the art gallery, or concept art, if you want to call it that, and then if you get all the skill points, you unlock the rest of the concept art for this game. Which is pretty cool, like they show you like some scrapped enemy designs from this game. Which is pretty cool. I think for the scrapped enemy designs you have to get all the skill points. So yeah, we will at least on this playthrough get all the skill points. The one I'm dreading is just really the hockey game skill points, because all the other ones are pretty doable. Well, the boss fight ones, like getting through the boss fight without getting hit once, those ones might take some time, but I think they're pretty doable. I think on the Reunited Trilogy, one of the boss fights, they actually made it harder. I think it's against Gulp. Gulp, that's his name? The second boss fight, I think it's Gulp. the one that's... I think there's something about the missile attack that tracks Spyro's location so much better on the Reunited Trilogy. We'll get there and then you'll see what I mean. Like one of those boss fights, they definitely made it harder on the Reunited Trilogy. And of course you can just like wait till you get 100% on this game, because you do unlock a pretty cool permanent upgrade, which I'm not going to spoil it to you if you don't know about it. But if you get like 100%, if you collect every single thing except for the skill points, if you get everything else, you do unlock like a permanent power up, which is pretty cool. So that one could definitely help us get some of those skill points. We'll see. There is a lot of backtracking on this game, since you don't have all the powers from the beginning.
There's a chef at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our baby turtles. If you know how to climb, you could get up there and stop him.
Oh boy, I wonder who could teach us how to climb. I wonder. Yeah, right now we can do like half of the stuff on this level because we can't climb. Spyro does know how to climb. And I'm pretty sure he's going to pay someone for some lessons. Lessons, quote unquote. Oh well. We have a few metal box crates wherever we could break, but we'll leave those ones for later because we are going to have to go back here anyway. So yeah. We'll leave those for later.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
I think that person might have a bag of some sort. Yeah, I think so too, Jim. And that's all the babysitting for today. Even though when you replay this level, I'm pretty sure you have to do all this shit again, but oh well. Yeah, that's pretty much. Okay, that's it. Oh, Sparks gets frozen when you go to the portal. See, it's just one big happy family now. I do love how the outro for all these levels, it's just like all the people on each level just sorting out their differences and coming together to just have a good old time. Okay, so now let me just check something. Is it only the... Oh, no. I'll see you later. Scumbag, money bag. So now we are going to Hurricanes. Funnily enough, like the NPCs on this level are also voiced by Tom Kenny, who does Spyro's voice. He also does the voice for all the NPCs. You'll see, like it's the same VA. Electrons, I think they're called. Yeah, Tom Kenny also voices the Electrons on this level. Those guys. Oh, that character design has aged a bit poorly. Like, their hands are like they didn't even Okay. So now you'll see Tom Kenny talking to Tom Kenny.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
You can definitely see like SpongeBob here, SpongeBob's voice, because yeah, for these guys, Tom Kenny does pretty much like the SpongeBob voice. And funnily enough, on the remake, I think he also voices these guys, but he does like, the voice doesn't sound so similar to SpongeBob, but on this original game, it's just straight up SpongeBob talking to Spyro. Zap the Electro, that's it. Electro?
I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Same Zap, same. My eyesight is also not what it used to be. Oh, when I first played these games, definitely. Yeah. I wonder, what was the first game that had like each individual finger like actually like... I think it might have been either Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, somewhere around that you could see like actually like each individual finger like modeled, I guess you could say it. Like, but yeah, for the most part, from the PS1 era at least, like everyone's hands, like either it's like Spider-Man that doesn't. That's a funny thing, like for example on Mega Man Legends, it was such a huge deal, like in one of the cutscenes, like Mega Man like does like the thumbs up and you can actually see like the hand model, I think you can call it, like just changing a little bit, like from this to having like an actual like finger sticking out. That's funny. And this one also has more dialogue.
It's a little known fact that metal objects are impervious to fire. I suppose a tough guy like you could just charge them with your head, though.
See, like, they really went for it, like having different dialogues for all the NPCs. Hello. Oh, I think there's a skill point if you break all of these. If I remember correctly. It's too bad, even after getting the skill point, you can check it because you only unlock the skill point section of the guidebook after you finish the game, which is a bit weird, but oh well. They did the same thing. They did the same thing with the first Ratchet & Clank. That one also has skill points, which you can only access the skill points menu after beating the game once, I believe. Oh, look! A little rainbow. Oh, I'm smelling a... I'm smelling a thumbnail for the Twitch. For the thumbnail of this stream. Can we get it? How do you do the thingy that makes you like have a higher change of this being the thumbnail? If you do it like this. Like a few weeks ago for one of the Spyro streams, I was doing like, not doing the OK sign, but the thumbnail, which is chosen automatically. I think you can choose it like in the settings for each stream, but if you don't, like it chooses an automatic thumbnail for each stream. And I think one of those, and I was playing Spyro 1, like I was doing like something like this, and that was the thumbnail that was chosen because I yeah, like you don't know what I'm talking about. You may feel like weeks, almost months ago, like Ree was playing Simpsons Hit and Run, and one of the thumbnails for one of her streams that was chosen like automatically was like the sun setting, like in the Simpsons in Hit and Run was the sun setting, and Ree was doing like the OK sign, I believe. I don't remember exactly what hand gesture she was doing, but it was something like this, and that was like the perfect thumbnail. She posted like on her Twitter, if you go back, well, it was probably more than 1 month ago, so it will be a bit hard to find it, but yeah, I think it was like the sun setting and her like doing the OK sign, which was just perfect for the thumbnail. And since we've already spent enough time here, maybe this one will be the thumbnail chosen for the we'll see for these streams thumbnail. Yes, Simpsons Hit and Run. I never played that one. I wish I had it on my PS2 collection. And that's the thing, they never released it like digitally. Like you see so many of those PS2 to PS4, not ports, but emulated, like upscaled versions. They could definitely have like Simpsons Hit and Run, or just make a port, yeah, to like the current gen. Which I suppose if we're talking about current gen right now, it's PS5 and Xbox Series X, but yeah, just port it to something at least a bit more modern. So we can't get up there, but we can get up here, right? Maybe not from the other side? Maybe? Huh. Or maybe you have to jump from there? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can't get up. Maybe, oh, you can. Okay. This is like the exact like contrast, the opposite from what we just had on the Sunny Beach level. These two levels are like right next to another to the other. Jump into this portal to go to a sunny level. Jump to the other one to go to a level with thunders, soaring or something. Oh, wait, in. There are a lot of enemies on this level. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Yeah. Speaking of being swallowed up by Activision, like, what was the studio? I think it was Vicarious Visions? Wait. No. Yes? The Tony Hawk remake studio. I think it was Vicarious Visions that recently like got... Basically the studio was dissolved. Let me just check. I think it was them. They did an awesome remake. And now Vicarious Visions was moved from that division within Activision Blizzard into Blizzard Entertainment on January. Yeah. It was that. So I'm guessing they're only going to work on... I don't even know, man. Yeah. Yeah, they did the remake for... Not sure what they're doing right now, but probably some DLC for some of Blizzard games or something. Who knows? Yeah, they did the Tony Hawk remakes, and they were pretty good remakes, even though Tony Hawk was never oh, you can definitely see like some Clank vibes from these robots. That's funny. It kinda looks like Clank. Oh, that's right! Yeah! The studio, I'm waiting to see what they do next. Let me just check. I don't think they have anything announced. Toys for Bob. I don't think they are... Well, they're probably working on something, but... Yeah. Last thing they did was the Reunited Trilogy. Yes. Oh, they did Crash 4. I was just like second guessing myself because I was pretty sure they also did Crash 4. Yeah, they did Crash 4. I wonder what they're working on now. Sometimes I get the Vicarious Vision and the Toys for Bob studios like mixed up. Not sure why, but I was just thinking, wait, yeah, they did Spyro Reunited Trilogy, but they also did Crash 4, and I was just checking to make sure. Yeah, so the last work was Crash 4, which is a pretty awesome game that eventually I will buy it when I have enough money that I can afford spending on games, which I don't have right now. Sure. Right here. Oh yeah, they did Crash Bash? I think it was made by... Or was that? I think they did Crash Bash, right? Or was it... Oh no, that was from, yeah, Eurocom Entertainment. Which I'm not really familiar with those ones. Oh yeah, I know they did the Remaster Trilogy, yeah. Oh, they did Nitro Kart, yeah. No, I knew about the Insane Trilogy. I was just thinking if they did like some PS2 era Crash, so they did Nitro Kart, okay. Yeah, Toys for Bob made 4. Sometimes I get like Vicarious Visions and Toys for Bob mixed up, probably because they work on the remasters of some of my favorite games ever. So yeah, I do get those two studios mixed up sometimes, and I do have to double check. Wait, they did? Yeah. Hey, Clank, come over here. I remember this level having a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did some. I just don't remember exactly which ones they did, but they did some PS2 era Crash, right? Vicarious Visions, I mean, I think they did some Besides Nitro Kart, I think they worked on something else. Not sure though. Man, but the studios they have, like for the recent remasters and stuff, even Binox, like Binox, which at least for me, like they're most known for doing the Spider-Man games from the PS3 era, like the movie adaptation. Well, it's not really an adaptation because technically the first Amazing Spider-Man game is like a continuation of the original movie, of the first Amazing Spider-Man movie, and they also did Amazing Spider-Man 2, and that one is kinda not adaptation, but kinda follows the events of the second movie. And Binox did those games, and the first Amazing Spider-Man is actually pretty decent. The second Amazing Spider-Man is a little meh. The web swinging is so much better, but everything else is a bit it's a little rough. But yeah, Binox did those. They also did the Shattered Dimensions. Before the Amazing series, they did like Shattered Dimensions, which came out like in 2009, I believe. They also did Edge of Time right after Shattered Dimensions, but that one wasn't so good. But Shattered Dimensions was pretty good. And Binox, it was such a weird name when they first revealed that the remake or the remaster, if you wanna call it that, of the original CTR. When they announced that Nitro Fueled was being made by Binox, I was just like, wait, the studio that did all of those Spider-Man games, they're doing the remake for CTR? That's such a weird choice, but well, I gotta hand it to them, like I was completely wrong. They did an awesome job on the Nitro Fueled remake. Yeah, the CTR Nitro Fueled. Binox did an amazing job. They not only added like all the tracks from the second Crash, the second CTR, I think it's called like Crash Nitro Kart. I think the second CTR, is that one Nitro Kart? Because the PS2 era, the Crash games from the PS2 era, like sometimes I kinda get two of them mixed up. There are like technically two CTR games. Yeah, one of those is Nitro Kart, the other one I don't remember what's that name. Oh, that is Crash to Entrance, Crash Huge Adventure. Oh yeah, the Game Boy Advance games. Yeah, I remember those. I never played any of those, but I do remember. Maybe one of these days we could play some of those just for fun. On emulator, obviously, because I do not own those games. But yeah, as I was saying, like Binox did an amazing job on the CTR remake. They added like all the tracks from the second CTR. Let me just check. The second CTR. Team Racing, sure, but after that... Sure, but yeah, what was the next? Yeah, Nitro Kart. They added all the tracks from Nitro Kart to Nitro Fueled, to the CTR remaster, and yeah, it was awesome, man. That game, and that one like came like when the game launched, but then they added like completely original tracks. They even had added like a Spyro themed track, and they added Spyro and Hunter and Nasty Narc to the game. And man, I sure hope we can at least have a few races, a few goes at Nitro Fueled before they close the servers off, which I sure hope that doesn't happen until at least in a few more years. I do hope those servers continue like running for a long time, because well, I could just one of these days like just What I mean is, technically, I could stream like Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel. The thing is, my PS4 is in another division of my house, so it will take a lot of moving around, and even then, like, since I don't have a capture card, I guess the easiest way of, well, I could just both PS4 and Xbox One do have like a, you can stream from them, but usually like the quality sometimes isn't the best. But I wonder if I had like my PS4 connected like directly to the router and then I tried using the remote play. I have to see how that works exactly. I'll only stream for my PS4 if I can get at least a decent quality, because right now doing everything from my PC, like I'm pretty happy with this quality we have right now. But we'll see. Maybe one of these days, after we finish the original CTR, we'll see. But yeah, I never played any of the Game Boy Crash games.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Yeah, that's not something I can afford. I can't even afford like PS4 games right now. Yeah. Let alone like getting a capture card. Maybe one of these days if this channel continues to grow slowly, like little by little, maybe next year or something. Because my plan, like my rough plan, like I have like a foundation for what I'm trying to do this year, and if we continue streaming, like if this channel keeps growing, like next year, supposedly next year we would like start playing games from the PS2 era. And those ones, well, there are a few like PS2 emulators, but those ones don't work as well as the PS1 emulators do. Like just a few weeks ago, like Minxie was going through Crash, Wrath of Cortex, and yeah, some of those levels have a few bugs, to say the least. And yeah, it will be nice if next year, maybe, I'm still not sure how this is going to pan out, but if next year, like this channel is still like growing at a slowly but steady rate, and if this actually grows into something a bit more popular, even though I don't really want to use that word, but yeah, sure, if this channel becomes a little more popular, maybe for a PS2, since my PS2 still works, at least last time I checked. Maybe I would actually invest on a capture card, and we'll see. That's too far into the future. We'll see how this goes. No, I'm completely like lost on this level because I was talking pretty much the whole time, so I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to go. Let's see. Oh man. Is there something here besides the portal? Nope. Not really, I have to focus. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can do all the stuff, unless there are some stairs on this level. I'm pretty sure you can do all the stuff on this level right now. Unless there are some ladders we have to climb. Guessing we'll have to go back. Oh, the power-up, that's it. Oh, okay. It's the charge. Right, you still haven't gone. Oh, those guys! Oh, poor guy. Poor Tom Kenny. Oh, I remember having a hard time doing this side mission, not sure why, but let's see. I do remember this one being a bit tough.
Oh, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Replace lightning stone. Catch thieves. Okay, 4 stars. In terms of difficulty, let's see. I do remember this one being a bit tough. Like the enemies appear and they like steal the... And we really have to... There are the... I do remember, like, this being very annoying. I wonder, where do these guys keep respawning? Where was he? Pretty sure he was still... Oh well. There. Shoo! Hey, come on! I saw you! They are fast, too. Ah, come on. This is so annoying. It also takes too much time, to be honest. Hey! No worries, James. I appreciate all the lurkers. Because right now, we are slowly pushing for affiliates, so I do appreciate a lot, like, all the lurkers I can get. No, you don't. We are slowly but surely getting there. You know what? One of these days I'm going to my garage try to find my old demo discs. I was just thinking about this earlier. And maybe we could have like... okay, that's the last one at least. Where is he? Okay. There you are. Finally. This takes way too much time. But, well, at least we got all of them. I wonder how speedrunners get through this. There's like a quicker way of... because yeah, I think you just have to wait for them to spawn from... maybe there's a specific spot where you have to stay for them to respawn faster or something. I'm missing one stupid ball of stone. Where is it? Oh, sure. There you go. And we've got some lightning.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Thank you. Power! You can see the little guy there in the hood for some reason. Yeah, gems I really don't worry about lurking for a long time because, well, that gets us a step closer to at least reaching the average number of viewers, which is 3. So it shouldn't be that hard, should it? But yeah, since this is still a pretty small channel, I still don't have the average number of viewers. And I also still need 10 followers, but we'll get there. No, I think you need this power-up for something else, which I don't remember what exactly. Oh, for these ones, okay. Nope, never played it. Which is funny because I was just talking about with Jim about the Crash to Win Tranced and Crash Huge Adventure, like the games that Vicarious Visions, was it, also worked on. Yeah, we're just talking about the Crash Bandicoot Game Boy Advance games, but yeah, never played any of those. Maybe you should one of these days. I never. I'll have to check them out one of these days. Oh, nice. I do have all the... I think I've already showed you, James, maybe not. I do own all the PS1 Spyro games. Well, I own every game we've been playing on the stream so far. But maybe one of these days we will take a look at the GBA ones. But yeah, so far every single game we've played on stream have been... Oops! Oh, really have to take a turn there. That's not to say I'll never play a game that I don't own, but for now we'll just stick to these ones. But maybe after we get through all the PS1 ones, maybe you could take a look at the Game Boy Advance games. There you go.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
glide over to the factory. 3 star. Okay. Yeah, it is. Like Tom Kenny voices Spyro. And on this level in particular, he also voices all the Electrons. And one thing I did not know, because I did check just before I went live, I did check if Tom Kenny did any other voices, and he also does the professor's voice, which funnily enough, I never realized that. Oh, that's funny, like, there's Crash Purple and Spyro Orange, like, I knew there were some Game Boy Advance games, but I never bothered really with checking those ones out, so it's funny, like, some of those games only have, like, a color for their title. Pen from Danger Mouse? I not heard about that one. Is that like a cartoon show? Or a TV? Well, I'm guessing it's a cartoon at least. Never heard about that one. So this weird thing here doesn't do anything, yeah? Doesn't do anything, but yeah, it's right here. Oh, an English cartoon, okay. I don't think that one ever aired here in Portugal. Maybe under a different name, because for some of the cartoons, as you probably know, like have like a Portuguese title. So yeah. Then you know what? Let me just check. Danger Mouse. Oh no. Oh, it's a more recent one. Nope, never heard about this one. I don't think it has a Portuguese title. Let me see. I don't think so. Yeah, never heard about this one. Oh, the old one is from 1981. Okay. Yep, never heard about this one. Oh wait, there's a page like for one of the channels in my country, and yep, they didn't translate it. They kept the original title. Which nowadays that happens a lot more often, like they don't translate the title of the cartoons and TV series and stuff. It depends. Sometimes they do, but it used to be a lot more frequent. Nowadays they don't translate the titles as much as they did before. And yep, each one...
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
Every single Electrol is voiced by Tom Kenny. So yeah, that's basically Tom Kenny talking to Tom Kenny. Too bad like Spyro doesn't have any dialogue.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button during a glide to hover and get extra height.
I was just telling Jim like a little while ago, like Tom Kenny also does Spyro's voice for the Reunited trilogy, and he also voices these guys, but the tone, like the voice he does on the Reunited version, it's a little different. He doesn't sound as much SpongeBobby-esque. It doesn't sound as much. It's a little different from SpongeBob's voice. Maybe because he didn't want to he didn't want them to sound so much close to SpongeBob's voice as it does here, because this is just straight up SpongeBob's voice. Yeah, it is. Like, that's the funny thing about Insomniac games, about the games from Insomniac, like from the PS1 and PS2 era. Like, the first Spyro game is voiced from the original trilogy is voiced by Carlos Alazraqui, which I'm not familiar with, but starting from Spyro 2 and going forward, at least Spyro 2 and 3 and on the Reunited trilogy, it's Tom Kenny doing the voice. And something like similar happened for the Ratchet & Clank series. Like the first Ratchet & Clank is voiced by someone, Mike something I think, and starting from and moving from, well, to Ratchet 2 and moving forward, it's James Arnold Taylor that does all the voice from Ratchet, starting with Ratchet 2. So Insomniac Games had this weird thing about changing the voice actor from the first to the second game and then keeping that voice throughout the rest of the series, and James Arnold Taylor still does the voice for Ratchet, like after all this time. Let me just check, it's James Arnold Taylor, right? Let me just recheck. Yeah, Ratchet. So James Arnold Taylor has been voicing Ratchet since 2003, almost 20 years. Can you imagine like someone voicing a character throughout a dozen at least, maybe more games? Oh man, that's close to a Guinness World Record maybe. Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks for voice actors as they grow older and they can't do like the same voices. Some people were saying that Clank's voice, which is voiced by, I can't remember exactly right now, but let me just check. Clank's voice is, let me see. Oh, I don't want to waste too much time, but let me just check. Because I do like to know all of this stuff that usually not that many people know, but... what's his name? Clank. David Kaye. Kaye? I'm not sure how to pronounce his surname, but yeah, David Kaye. They did say like on the trailers for the next Ratchet & Clank that is coming out in June 11th, I think, they did say like, oh man, David's voice is a little like is a bit different if you compare to the first games. He no longer does that. Clank's voice, his voice doesn't sound as well, not as good, but it doesn't compared to the earlier games. I've never paid much attention to that, especially because the first time I played the Ratchet & Clank games was at a time where I still played every game that had Spanish, that had the Spanish language as an option. I always speak Spanish, but nowadays I always choose English, even if they had, obviously, because now I know English. But yeah, back on the PS1 and PS2 era, I've played through all of these games with Spanish text and Spanish dialogue. And yeah, so I think I only played the first Ratchet & Clank game in English, but Ratchet & Clank 2, 3, Gladiator / Deadlocked, and yeah, all of those from the PS1 and PS2 era, I did play them all in Spanish. So whenever we get to those, if we get to those, if I'm still streaming next year, we will go through the whole Jak and Daxter and Ratchet & Clank series, because I do own all of those games, the physical copy. I think the only physical copy from the PS2 era of the entire Jak and Daxter and Ratchet & Clank series, the only one I don't own is the first Ratchet & Clank game, which a friend of my brother lent them to us for some time. But yeah, now I really wish I had the whole collection of those platforms / well, Jak and Daxter, as it goes on, it starts being less about platforming and more about like guns and stuff. It also has all of those mini games, but yeah. In terms of having the physical copies, the only one I'm missing from those classic games is really just the first Ratchet game.
Remember to press triangle when you are very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Glide and hover car. Oh, we've got our first 5 stars. Side quests. Let's see if it's as hard as they... Oh, one. a few weeks ago I was watching someone playing this game, like the reunited version, and I think they tried to get through these windmills without like making them go slower, and they actually made it. And it's only now that I realize that you can make them go slower. But yeah, I saw one streamer a few weeks ago doing this like at their original speed. Look at that beautiful PS1 texture. Oh, come on. Nice. Will we get the skill point now? Yep. Whenever you hear that brrrr and you get one extra life, that means you got the skill point. Even though you can tell right now because you can't access the skill point section of the guidebook. You have to finish the whole game. Okay, let me just check the timing for these. Okay. Sure, you have enough time. Nice.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
Hey, Spike! Finally! We found one Spike. Did you see that? Do you see that? Spike. Hey, I'm electoral on this game. Nice. Okay, you have to change one letter, but that's as close as I'll ever get to having a cameo in one of the games I'm playing. That's funny. So that's all the gems for this level. Yeah, Spike meets Spike. Well, you pronounce it the same way, at least.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Oh, thanks so much, Spike. That's so nice of you. Hurricane is complete. Nice. I do miss this sound. They don't have it on the Reunited trilogy. They removed it for some reason. Oh, so this little section is just so we can return without having to go through those platforms again. I mean, I guess. So yeah, that's Hurricane's complete, and it does feel good to actually be able to get 100% on your first go at a level, because although the other ones you are currently missing, it's because we don't have the necessary power-ups, if I even call it that. We haven't paid for money bags lessons.
You're always welcome to return to Hurricane, Spyro.
Oh, thanks, Brainy. Here. To show you my gratitude, I'll torch your banner. Sure, wherever. So many gems. Auto-saving, save complete. Oh yeah, this game auto-saves. Which is a thing. When did the game started like auto-saving? So Crash 3 doesn't auto-save. I think Crash Team Racing, which came out in 99? I think that one also doesn't have an autosave functionality. Maybe Crash Bash did? No, I'm pretty sure Crash Bash you also have to save. Huh, that's funny because Spyro 2 came out in 99. And it's the first one. The first Spyro game doesn't have that feature. So this one does. Now that I'm thinking about, this is one of the first games that had an autosave. I'm pretty sure they talked about it, like on the reviews, way back when. About, whoa, and this game features autosave! Did you forget to save your game? Do not worry. Unless you turned it off, I don't know if there's an option where you can turn off autosave. But yeah, this was probably one of the first games I played that had the autosave functionality, feature, if you wanna call it that. When the hell do we learn how to climb stuff? Elara only tells you that you have to learn.
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman?
Oh, okay.
Great! I'll take you to a new portal.
So this is just if you like don't know where to go next. Oh, okay. I completely forgot about this. Like if you're not sure about where to go next, like to find new levels, you can talk to Elara there and she takes you to a... And of course she had to take us goddamn money back. Okay, what... Oh no, this is like to get the wall down.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
No way! I'd like to see the alternate dialogue, let's see.
Okay, but as far as you know, the portal to Dragon Shores could be just on the other side of this wall, and there's only one way to find out. Ta-ta!
Spoiler alert, it doesn't take you to Dragon Shores. There is one portal that will take you to Dragon Shores, but it's not on this homeworld.
Say, Spyro, you see...
Okay, yeah, alright.
Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Of course. Oh no, the gems are going down. Hey, Moloch, what you doing? The gems are going down, what you doing? Sorry, I have to do this whenever I see the gem count going down. Oh, you have more to say?
Okay. So it's not the portal to Dragon Shores. Aquaria Towers is still a lovely place. Why, I have a home there myself.
It is. Actually, I do like this level. You see, like, you get an open area where you can swim freely. You'll see, like, this level, it's actually pretty cool. You get, like, one big open area here. Oh, I also like these backgrounds, which you can kinda see. Yeah, it is pretty cool. So yeah, let's go. Thank you. Autosaving. Yeah, this is one of the first games I played that had autosave. They really make you hate those guys, don't they? These little shits again. Oh man. Really, like, man, they're really like...
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
You little shit. There, serves you right. Oh, I wanted to talk to. Can you still talk to? Oh, you can, okay.
The shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
Oh, calamari, not katamari. Okay. I thought I heard that wrong for a sec. Oh, yeah. Even though I think it's on the end cutscene, you can see Spyro going after some sheep. So yeah, that's a Spyro thing, right? Going after the sheep. So Sparks can get some butterflies, because when you kill sheep, butterflies come out of them. Sure, that's how this world works. You kill little creatures to get butterflies for Sparks. Sure. I never questioned that when I was a kid. I will surely not question it now. But yeah, we are trying to go up there. Well, that's a side. That takes you to like some side missions, but yeah, that up there will take you to a huge open area. Let's see if it's as huge as I remember. Well, technically the last time I played this was in 2019, the Reunited Trilogy, but yeah. Let's see if the area is as big as I remember. Ah! That's the second, I believe, second time. It's either the second time or the third time we get hit by an enemy. Oh, the sheep have like these helmets. Not sure if that's the right word for this, but yeah. They do have, like, to breathe underwater, they do have these little... Not helmets, fish bowls? I guess? I'll spare you. Oh, I do remember, like, there's a section somewhere around here where you have, like, sharks. And those ones used to scare me a lot. Back in the day. We'll see. Is it around here? Oh, this is the one. Yeah. Like mechanical sharks, but still sharks nonetheless. Do not go into the water. Like, I think they pretty much one hit kill you. Yeah, helmets. Okay. I was not sure if... Yeah, they are fish balls. Yeah, kinda. Like Mysterio from Spider-Man. Oh, from Marvel in general. Good old fishball guy. Villain. See, because they already knew that Spyro was going to fill this place with water. So they are already ready. Are there sharks in here too? Doesn't look like it. Are there sharks in here? Also doesn't look like... Oh! Where do we go first? Oh, hello. I can see! Oh, come on! Even Sparks gets its own bubble. Yeah, it was, right? Come on. Well, I'm not too fussed about it because we aren't doing any challenge, and I don't believe we ever will for these games. I'm not sure, like the only thing I saw on Twitch and stuff, like in regards to playing these games while doing some sort of challenge, was one of them was like getting rid of Sparks, like pretty much a no-hit run, but each time he lost, like he had to like lose all the hit points for Sparks. He had to get rid of Sparks each time he lost, and that's a bit boring. Well, the challenge in itself is interesting, but having to do that every single time you lose, kinda meh. And the other challenge run I also saw was like the pacifist run, which is basically getting through the whole levels without killing a single enemy, except for the boss fights, which you have to kill to get through them. Oh yeah. Oh, for this game in particular, no hit run, yeah, this one will take a long time. I saw like a long time ago someone doing that for the Crash series, and I was like, nope, I'm happy enough with just doing the one life challenge. That's enough of a challenge for me. Anything more than that? Well, for Crash 3, for example, the platinum relics are already going to take so much time, but at least the one life challenge, I don't think it will take as much time compared to the previous two games, because I only like noticed it after I ended the stream, like except for the time trials where I did lose a few times, but technically you don't lose any lives when doing the time trials, so as far as I know, from what I remember from Wednesday stream, I don't think I lost a single life. And we got like what, almost half of the levels on that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one life challenge for Crash 3, where I hope it doesn't take as much time as it did on the other games, because we already have the platinum relics to go after, and those ones are definitely going to take some time. No promises. I can't promise I'm going to get all 30 platinum relics, but we'll see how it goes. If you get tired of it, if you don't get viewers and stuff, maybe. If it takes a long time. By the way, if it starts taking too much time, maybe I'll have some practice like off stream, because I'm not one for giving up on the challenges I set up for myself, but yeah, I think, not sure if it was either you, Jim, or another one of my viewers, like when I was still doing the one life challenge for the first Crash game, he was saying like, "Wait, it will be cool if you went for the platinum relics," and I said, at the time I said, I'm not sure, but since we already accomplished both in both games, like the one life challenge, and I am liking these challenges, but that's the thing with the time trials, it is a lot of repetitiveness, so we'll see. I'll at least try it, but if it starts taking too much time... Oh, you were... I think already three different people proposed that, like, gave me that idea, and each time I was like, maybe, but now I'm at least a bit more confident, but we'll see how it goes. For now, we still have to finish like the whole game on a normal playthrough, then we'll see how much time it takes. Maybe I'll do some practice off stream for the levels I know I'm going to have more trouble with, just so you don't have to watch so many tries for at least the underwater levels. I did have a hard time with even just getting the gold relics for those ones, so yeah, we'll see, but I'll probably have to practice a bit off stream. We'll see how it goes.
Hi, Spyro.
Hey.
You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
A modest fee. You know what? Let's watch all the alternate dialogue, because they do have. Oh, so I did talk with you. Yeah, I talked with you and one of my other regulars, nowadays not so much regular, but I'm pretty sure he still pops in every once in a while, but he hasn't talked at least in the chat if he's watching. But yeah, at least 2 other people asked me if I was interested like in doing the rent a sub. No deal.
Suit yourself. Just don't go swimming through the tunnel. Those metal sharks are quite indestructible.
Yeah, I am interested in watching all the no option dialogues for all of these, so we'll go through all of them.
Hi,
Because some of them are pretty funny. This one not so much, but
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shock-proof. I guarantee it.
oh, thank you. I feel so much more reassured. You do get to destroy all these metal sharks, but that won't come until a little bit later. But yeah, I did have other viewers telling that it will be a good challenge, and it would, but as a viewing experience, which I always try to think from your perspective, like watching someone playing the same levels over and over again. We'll see. I never did it. Like, I think the best I got when I was a kid, maybe 10, 12 platinum relics, but I didn't get like ever even close to all the 30 platinum relics, but I'm sure gonna try it. Okay, now we need some sheep. Oh, this scared me, shit! Oh, the submarine actually scared me a bit. Did I miss anything here? No. Oh, do you see? This is where we started. Now the water is all the way up there. Nice. Oh, here's a ship. Hello.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Our world is wet again. That's a weird way of putting it. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I did notice, like, for these past few days, like, even the streamers we usually watch Jim, like, that's the thing, when the restrictions start, like, being lifted up and stuff. Like, I'm definitely noticing some of the people I usually watch, like, streaming a bit less. But, oh well, I'll keep doing it because I am enjoying this, and I am slowly improving my English, so yeah, I've been streaming for a few months now, and I'm liking the schedule I have right now. From now moving on, I'll always try to start. I am going to always try to start at 6 p.m. so we just at least get a bit more consistent with the starting times. But yeah, at least for me, well, I still keep streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I didn't stream yesterday because I had some things to take care of. But yeah, if nothing comes up, for the time being, I am going to keep the same schedule. Our world is wet. That's such a weird way. I do want to see, like, refinishing Outlast. I love the streams, like it's right up there with Harry Potter. I don't think you were there. No, I don't think you were there, Jim, for the Harry Potter streams. Those were so much fun. Like, she actually, like, went overtime on her last stream Harry Potter, so we could finish that one. And man, people like talk about PS1 Hagrid, but let me tell you, Voldemort, yeah, PS1 Voldemort is right up there with Hagrid in terms of yeah. If you don't bother about spoilers, and whoa, spoilers for a game that is like 20 years old, try looking up, because people, whenever they talk about the Harry Potter games for PS1, the first thing that comes to most of people's mind is Hagrid. But let me tell you, Voldemort's character model, if you can even call it that, because the PS1 era, whenever they tried to go for realistic faces, the end result was always like, oh boy, that's rough. Looking at it now, back in the day it was already a bit weird, but now looking back, but yeah, if you try searching, I'm not sure, I never tried it myself, but if you look it up, sorry Jim. Oh, the power-up allows you to. Can you even call these flames? But yeah, they even allow you to attack underwater, which is pretty cool. Oh right, we have to destroy these metal doors, don't we? There's some way of opening that at least. So... oh, by the way, spoiler alert, I do have both Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone and Harry Potter 2 Chamber of Secrets. So, we'll get those ones one of these days. Yeah, you're saying, Jim, maybe we'll have Wizard Wednesdays after we finish the entire Crash series for PS1 at least. Maybe we'll do Harry Potter after that, like for the Wednesday slot. We'll see. But yeah, Wizard. I do like the sound of Wizards or Wizards Wednesday. What do you think? Singular or plural? Plural. Like Wizards Wednesday, Wizard Wednesday, Wizards Wednesday. We'll see. But yeah, I do own the first Harry Potter game, so yeah, definitely. Well, at least we have both Harry Potter games to go through. Yeah, maybe after we finish the 5, we have 5 Crash games to go through. After 3 you still have Team Racing and Wizard Wednesday or Wizarding Wednesday. Okay, we'll see. It'll still take a while, but maybe after finishing all 5 Crash games we'll go there. So okay, let me actually focus. So this power up, we can't blow these doors. That's weird. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, use these. Oh no, this is just for power up. Spyro has unlimited breathing. Don't worry, James. I think you just use these to get rid of the sharks, I believe. But yeah, don't worry, James. This is just for this power up. Spyro has unlimited breathing, and it's not a cheating. It's not a cheat code. He never runs out of breath while underwater. Oh Jesus! Yeah, this is the spot. So yeah, let's go back for that sweet power up. Come on. And let me tell you, as far as underwater controls go, and swimming controls in general, this one, the controls aren't that bad for a modern 20 years old game now. The controls are actually pretty decent. That's it, guys. Insomniac Games nailed the underwater controls back in 1999. Even Ratchet and Clank, like the swimming controls, as far as I remember. They are not that bad. We'll get to some hard underwater sections later. There are a few like side quest stuff to get orbs and stuff where you go like through some tunnels at a high speed, and those ones, oh, the controls for those specific sections aren't as good. If you're just swimming normally, it's okay, but for those sections, yeah, they get pretty rough. Yeah, they are. Like, Insomniac did an awesome job. Spyro 1, especially if you are charging, yeah, those controls were a bit rough. But Spyro 2, you can definitely see some improvements right, when you start playing. Think there are more sharks here? Yeah. There you go. Now we don't need money bags, sub for anything else really. Okay, now let's go to the big open area I was talking about earlier. Yeah. I am using the D-pads to play these games because I always play them with the D-pad, but yeah, let's try using the analog stick. Yeah, it's also good, but I'm so used to using the D-pad on these games that even if they have the option, like right now I could control Spyro with the analog stick, but I'm so used to using the D-pad, I just do it anyway. For the Insane Trilogy and the Reunited Trilogy, I also use the D-pad. I'm so used to play these games with the D-pad. Yeah, this is a pretty big area as far as PS1 open areas go. Oh, you have to talk to this guy. Remember the doors you could not open? I think they like explode automatically when you find like each thing you're supposed to find, which I don't remember where it is.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
Oh, that's it. Explosive, sure. Come on, you could definitely break those.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
And I think you have to do them in order. Reach the tops of the towers. The towers will open. Oh, you see? It's just like I said. The towers will open in order. Okay. You should definitely be able to break the doors with the power-up. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Oh, okay, the electricity does turn off. The electric thingy, barrier, wherever. So, number 2 was right on here. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, let's do Hunter's Race. Yeah, I do like this. I don't remember the name in English. Let's see if Hunter says the name of that animal.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just
Manta
won't
ray?
obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
I like Hunter's voice on this one also. I think Hunter and Moneybags are probably my favorite VAs. I'll have to check who does Hunter voice. Yeah, that's the next one I'll check.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears.
Great.
And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
I do like Hunter's VA. Oh, 2 stars. Okay. Let's see how these control. Oh, okay. Pretty sensitive controls here. Oh, gee. Okay. Huh.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
None of my flippers. I think there's a harder course. Or is that it? I do believe there's a harder version.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to
that's
take him
it.
through a harder course?
That's it. My memory still works just fine.
Okay, good luck.
Guide Ray through tough course. Oh, come on. These controls, not so much. Swimming controls, okay, pretty good actually. These ones, not so much. Oh. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Oh! Did I miss that?
Pretty wild ride, huh?
Oh, I did it. Did I? Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Okay.
I think that
good
was the
luck.
last one also. Oh man, I almost did it first time. I think that was the last one because I was pretty close to Hunter. So I'm pretty sure that was the last one. Oh man. Ah. Nope. These controls in particular did not age well. Maybe they smoothed it up. Maybe they are a bit tighter in the Renata trilogy, but right here, oh boy. Come on, I was doing so well
Pretty.
just now. You really have to go like
Pretty wild.
through the middle. That was the last one, god damn it.
Incredible. You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
So he had an orb in both flippers? Okay. Good old Hunter. I think you can like...
Sorry, pal. I don't have any new jobs for you at the moment.
at the moment. Don't have any more orbs stored in your flippers? I think you might wanna make sure that you don't have any more orbs. Maybe on your mask? Don't you have any orbs on your mask? On your swimsuit? That's another thing they improved a lot on the Renate trilogy, like the character models. If you look at Hunter like on the remake, it's so much more detailed and has it like, yeah. PS1 limitations are a pretty funny thing. Back. So I think that's all the gems. How many are we missing? Oh, 10. So probably just 2 purple gems, like pretty much the same thing that happened on the Idle Springs level, I think. You know what, let me just have some water real quick. Okay, much better. So we're probably missing like 2 purple gems. Like on the Idle Springs level, I think the same thing is happening right now. Unless those gems are in the towers, we have to find, maybe. Let's see, I think it's from this side. Here it is. Nice. Oh, wait. Sure, that works. Oh, where's that one? I wonder. Maybe through here? Yep. There you go. There's another. That's right. 6. Oh man, where am I missing? Where are those 2 gems? Oh! Okay, this is one of... Oh, both of them were here. Nice, okay. That's a relief. I don't have to go... Well, I still have to find the 6th tower, but... At least that's all the gems for now. Nope. So this is number 5, right? The place where the metal sharks were, and where is it? Maybe on this side. Yep. Oh, the hardest one yet. Oops. Oh, of course. Oh, no. Okay, that's... Just take it slowly. Oh, that's the first time, I guess. sparks on the...
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Thank you. At least we have some sheep right there. Ba-ba-da-ba. That's another level in the books. Well, literally on the guidebook. That's another level. I do like these ones where you can get 100% on your first go. And we still haven't learned how to climb ladders. I don't remember exactly where we get that power up, if you wanna call it that. Yeah, it is a relatively large area. Oh, too bad I can't touch your banner. See ya. Oh, I thought they were going to get some payback from those guys that were trolling them earlier, but well, you just get them to troll. You just get a cutscene where they troll themselves.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Nice. You know what? There's still the flying level? Yeah. That sounds about right. So we are going to do the Ocean Speedway flying level, which has like a secret mission. Each flying level in this game has like a secret character you can find to get access to a side mission to get an orb. So we'll do that one, and then we'll do the first boss fight, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, that's a pretty good spot to pause, to end the stream.
Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Cresh's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
That's a nice detail. Yeah, on that boss fight, like sometimes sheep do drop from, well, I guess from the hole. Oh, that's a nice detail that it's actually supposed to be Alara like throwing sheep, tossing sheep at to help Spyro. That's a nice detail. Okay, so yeah, I think you have to get to the third homeworld to be able to see how many orbs there are in each level. I think that's how I figured it out. Like the flying levels had like a secret mission. But you have to get to the third and final hub level, if you wanna call it that, to see how many orbs there are per level. Which kinda sucks. Not sure why they couldn't just show you like right from the start, but oh well. Okay, where was the speedway again? Oh, I think it's up there. Oh, I can hear an orb like up there. Yeah. Man, the climb power up doesn't come until much later. I didn't think it will take so much time, but well, I guess it does. So yeah, the Ocean Speedway. Zoom. Entering oceans. Oh, here we are. Yeah, the flying controls do feel like more height. Haha. Where is it? Okay. Here. Get these guys. Oh, damn it. Ah! I'm losing too much time already. Are these guys? Come on. Come on. Ah, really? But, oh well. We almost had them all in one go. Almost. Maybe they were going the other way. I wasn't sure. I should go left or right. Maybe I should have gone the other way. Yeah. Quick, and they can actually supercharge. And even Spyro did. That was the last one. Yeah, you do have to get all these in one go if you want all the gems. So close. Yes, Rifto is the bad guy. Which is funny, like, in the PAL version, the subtitle is actually Gateway to Glimmer. So yeah, Rito's Rage is the American title, I guess you could call it. It will put it like that. But on the Reunited Trilogy, they actually used the American titles. So here in the European region, they're also known as Rito Rage and Year of the Dragon. Yeah, they do like... Yeah, that's a funny thing. All the Insomniac games had like different titles depending if you're playing like the PAL version or the NTSC version. They do have. Nowadays, that doesn't happen anymore. Not sure why. Well, I'm not sure why they had different titles in the first place, but yeah. Nowadays, I don't think that happens anymore. But yeah, back in the Spyro era and Ratchet and Clank games, they do have different titles. That's everything. Woohoo! And I'm dropping frames, sorry about that. Yeah, but they do have, like, for example, Ratchet and Clank. I think it's like lock and load. Ratchet and Clank 2, the first one obviously doesn't have any like subtitle after the Ratchet and Clank is just Ratchet and Clank, but Ratchet and Clank 2, I think it's Going Commando. I think the PAL version is called Going Commando, and maybe I'm switching those two, but I think it's the PAL version. It's called Going Commando, and the American one is Lock and Loaded. Then on Ratchet and Clank 3, I think the PAL version doesn't have any like subtitle, but the NTSC, the American version, it's called Up Your Arsenal, which is yeah, at least on the PS2 era and all those earlier Ratchet and Clank titles, they do have like innuendos. I think that's what you call it in English, like innuendos or puns. Like Ratchet and Clank 3, I think it's only the American version. It's called Up Your Arsenal. I think in Europe actually they didn't have any. It's just called Ratchet and Clank 3. Then there's that kind of spin-off. It's called Ratchet Gladiator in Europe and Ratchet Deadlocked in America. And I think that's it. All the PS3 era, all the games from the PS3 era have the same subtitle. Yeah, I think it's Tools of Destruction in both, in all the regions. I'm not entirely sure, but your time, best time. Okay. I'm guessing the best time is blank because. Okay. Yeah, and you do have to retry if you want to get the orb, because it's kind of like a secret mission. So if you go right here, do you get a skill point for? You might get a skill point for defeating these guys, which is a pretty evil thing to do. Let me see if we do. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember like the title for Ratchet and Clank 3, but yeah, it doesn't have. It's just Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, thanks for confirming, Gene. Nah, no skill points, but it's fun, you can get rid of them all. And this one gives you a mission.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
At least on the Reunited Trilogy, they do have like an orb on top of their heads. Like the guys that give you these secret missions, you could call them. They do at least added like an orb, like above their heads. At least you get that cool, but yeah. If you don't know, each one of these flying levels also has like a secret mission.
Alright, Spyro. Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Oh yeah, Hunter, I think Hunter is in most of these side missions, which is funny. Follow Hunter to rings. Active mode. Do you have to change the camera to active mode? Oh man, I love Hunter's voice on this one. I don't think you can actually get... Wait, is it this way? I don't think you can ever get ahead of... Ah, damn it. I don't think you can ever get ahead of Hunter. On this challenge at least.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it? Are you ready to try again?
I don't think you
Alright,
can ever
Spyro.
get ahead of Hunter. He always goes like slightly faster than you. Hey, effing Mirky, how are you? You're just in time to watch me probably fail yet again at the secret missions.
It's not as easy as you thought.
No, it's not. Let's try it again, sure. Some of these Hunter... Yeah, I think Hunter is in all of these secret missions. Some of them, towards the end, are pretty tough. Like this one is probably the easiest one, but yeah, as you go on, like they do get harder. Okay, let's go. Come on. Oh, okay. And they do take a long time completely. Like, they're already hard enough. Well, not hard, these ones at least are a bit easier, but they do take a long time. There you go.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Oh, you're already making clips, thanks. Mirky, that does help for the highlights. Yeah, like I think Jim was asking if I was doing highlights like I did for Crash 1. By the way, Crash 2 One Life Challenge is coming soon, trademark. The highlights video, I mean. But yeah, you were asking if I was doing one for Spyro. Since we are just doing a normal playthrough of the Spyro trilogy, I think I'll just wait until I get all 3 games done, and then I'll do just one compilation video for all 3 games, because for the One Life Challenge, I think it's easier to get like more like highlights in how do I say it? Yeah, I think it's easier to have more content, if you know what I mean, like to have more fun content to put on those videos. But for our Spyro playthroughs, since we are doing just normal playthroughs, maybe I'll just wait until we get through all 3 games, and then I'll do one compilation video with all the... Yeah, it does have arms. Yeah, I think I'll do, when I get the compilation video done for this one, I think I'll do for all 3 games at once, because just doing one for each game, I think you don't get enough like entertaining content, if that makes sense. I think it's easier if you just wait until you get through all 3 games. And breasts, yeah. It's kind of a mermaid, I guess? Yeah, something like that. Thank you. Oh, where are we hiding that orb? Secret challenge. Also, even the game itself calls it a secret challenge. So yeah, that's everything from this guy. This level. Yeah, now we'll just do the first boss fight, and then we'll call it a day. It will be just right at the... Yeah, fish-faced mermaid. Yeah, something like that. Insomniac also...
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans,
Insomniac
the door will open.
also always likes to put their own spin on all the creatures or species they create, so... Yeah. You definitely see that trending continuing on the Ratchet & Clank series. All the species they create and all the enemies design and stuff. Yeah, they do get creative with their character designs.
Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck!
Hole in the floor. So yeah, that's pretty much everything done from the first homeworld, because all that's left, you can only get there after you learn how to climb, because at the beginning Spyro doesn't know how to climb ladders. So yeah, we'll do the final boss fights and we'll finish the stream right at the 3-hour mark, so that's just perfect. So let's face Crush, I believe. Is it Crush? Yeah, Crush the dungeon. Not Crash, Crush. It's a totally different character. The Crash series also has a character called a character named Crush, but this is another Crush.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
Flashback!
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
22475. Okay.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get off me! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we?
Oh, are they? Nice, I didn't know that.
No dragons. Wonderful.
It does
Crush,
look
go
like...
back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my! I can't see the switch! I think I've broken my glasses!
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
So yeah, sorry guys, I usually don't talk during cutscenes, but yeah, Hunter does look like Shido Shita. It does, like when I was a kid. Oh, sorry, my throat. It does look a lot like... Yeah, on Crash 3... Whoa! In Crash 3, in Spyro 3, you do collect Dragon Eggs. You also collect them on... Spyro 2, but they weren't like the main objective. The main objective in Spyro 1 was just freeing all the dragons. But yeah, in Spyro 3, it's basically like catching all the Dragon Eggs. And there are a lot. I do like the health bar design. It's different from what you're used to. Instead of like a just plain simple bar, it's actually like little orbs in the bar, kind of. Oh, come on! There you go. But yeah, Gulp, I think that's the name of the other boss. They made it so much harder on the Reunited trilogy. I do have to get closer to this guy. And you do get a skill point. You do get a skill point for defeating the boss without getting hit a single time, which, well. We aren't going to get that one on this time at least. Well, at least you don't get hit by the barrier. Yeah, this boss fight is pretty easy. It's a shame that I got hit there, otherwise we'll get the skill point on our first try, but oh well. At least you get to retry all the boss fights, so it's no biggie. Come on. And that's it. Crush defeated. Just a simple play menu.
Now, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match.
Yeah, this is
for
pretty
you.
easy. I should have got that.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Shorty? I should have got
Gulp, come here now!
the skill point on the first go. Oh well, we'll do it later.
Destroy him, and make sure it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here!
The roof.
Long
The roof.
dragon.
The roof is falling.
What a wuss.
Guidebook. The power of the guidebook. It allows us to reconquer all the regions from Avalar, I guess. There he is.
Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why, you...
I do like Moneybags VA, and he did pass away like 3 years ago, unfortunately, but I do love Moneybags VA. He does an awesome work. Well, I guess we call it a day here. Oh, just at the 3-hour mark, man, I couldn't have timed that any more perfectly than that. 3 hours, guys, and we'll call it a day here. We got to the second hub world thingy right at the 3-hour mark. Like I said, too bad we got hit once there, because there is a skill point for beating all the bosses, for beating each boss without getting hit once, but we'll do that boss fight again next time or after we finish the game. Hello! Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment about your favorite cool shot. Also, you can catch me streaming live on twitch.tv every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. See you soon. Bye!